Good morning, Todd Murray with Great Basin Team 3, Operations Section Chief, here to give you the updates and our plan for the day of the McCash fire for Labor Day, 9/6/2021. Today's a transition day. We have Great Basin Team 7 coming in behind us, shadowing us today for this operation so that we can hand off command and control to them for tomorrow morning. So with that, I'll start over here again on the southwest side of the fire, so Division Delta Tango, which again is that Patterson and T-Bar area. A lot of good work was done in there. Since we've been here, we've been able to contain the majority of this west side, protecting those values at risk in T-Bar and Patterson. We still have operations going on there today. We continue on the Iron Phone Road, doing some mastication road improvements with that mechanized equipment, and also a dozer, again getting everything tied into Black Mountain so that we have that in place for this very southern end. We are doing some backhaul as we've minimized the threat, from the fire itself to those values at risk there. We're starting to break down and pull back some of the pumps, some of the hose, some of the pumpkins, and a little bit of the sprinkler system that was put into place here for making that place defensible if the fire wanted to move that way. We still have folks out here. We continue to patrol, so that will happen, just making sure again we have no issues or concerns, and that will happen all the way from the hay press guard to the Yukon fire scar in and around the lookout tower up there on the northwest side. Moving further north, up here along the Highway 96 corridor, we've got our 96 structure group that will continue to mop up and patrol here on the north containment line, continue to watch the fire as it wants to move down Yukon Creek and King Creek, towards the Klamath River there. So just a nice, good, slow backing fire due to, again, slight potential of that fire, aligning with the slope in the fuels, creating a column that could throw some fallout into the river, across the river. We're going to keep eyes on that with those folks. And we're also focusing efforts up here on the Enum cultural area. So working with the tribe and doing some mitigation around some cultural sensitive sites up and down that corridor as we need to. Moving around to the furthest north, up here in, again, Happy Camp and down the Elk Creek area, our Elk Creek structure group continued to do improvements around structures. So that's hand line, dozer line, and also waterworks such as pumps and hose and sprinkler system, hose lays where needed. So that assessment continues, those improvements continue on the south end of Happy Camp and down here. Those folks also are assisting just a little bit with Division November with some water support from their water tenders and engines as needed. In Division November, you notice on this map we've got this part of the fire, and that's from our burnout operation with our shot crew, Smith River. So we've improved the road system with dozers, and we've got that road system and dozers tied all the way in the bottom of Elk Creek, and our plan is to again just continue with that firing operation to get this thing all the way down to Elk Creek and kind of locked in there, so that as we get those forecasted south winds today and tomorrow, we've got a bit of a buffer as this fire may want to move that way to the north. Finally, in Division Juliet, so again, that's the middle part to the east side of this north containment line and the fire perimeter. We have seen a little bit of activity late afternoon and evening right here on this side, right in the Johnson hunting ground area. So they're continuing to watch that growth as it moves, and eventually looks like it could potentially tie into the buckhorn bear spot. So they're mopping up that edge right there, just continuing to improve that and hold that in place. And then finally, on the very far east side, again, due to lack of visibility, we haven't been able to fly anything with a helicopter to see where it's at. We have done numerous, aviation flights with IRs to see where the growth is, and it's continuing to move into Wooley Creek. And so with that, again, that is my last update, and hope you have a great day and a great, safe Labor Day. Thank you.